Hello and welcome. I thought I did make it a little bit unduly necessarily. I can still buy a big bounce. It's going to make it way too complicated if I do that. I do agree about not everything being available though. And basically that's yeah. Gonna try to. But I'm trying to think how I can work it that it's not excruciating because nobody wants that. It just gets messy, right? So I thought as well, I did learn this not long back, you can actually sort of stick these on this and it actually sort of sees them as an active fill if you've got if we do that, there's no better way than that really. So I thought with all of this weight on should be enough. Now we might need to stick in fact we will do. If we drop that off first, and then... No, we're on the right one. Drop that off, and then we need to stick that on the front. I think... I'm trying to think how heavy this is. I can just cope with that. And then that... Can we stick that on as well? We don't need it really. No, if we think about it, that should be fine. Right, so then, contracts. That's what we need to do first. Whereabouts? Were the two contracts 5 and 73 below. Let's get 73 done first. Yeah, no, we'll right, I'm going to meet you there. It's a long way. Oh, no, we've not actually seen down that way though, have we? Although the colours are very muted. That's the one thing I'm getting used to it, but I'm not sure how it will be. Yes, it's very. It's strange actually. I've seen this a number of times with Polish maps. I don't know whether it's liked like this. Yeah, because it seems to have. I've seen quite a few dark Polish maps, muted colours. It's strange, really. Why? Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know what it's trying to. What are they? What are these? Yeah, I am a little bit at a loss as to what they are, really. I suppose, really, when you think about it, the contract, if we've got this 16 tons, it should do this. But now then, have I unlocked? Unfold, let's check. Yeah, no, I did. I'd already done it. I'd have just undone it. Yes, the only thing about this particular fertilizer spreader is the fact that you have to unfold it, and the very first time it always catches me out that it didn't this time. I've actually for once remembered it. So, it should be not this one. Now this I find difficult to see the edges of the field. Now I think Courseplay is going to struggle with this, and we may have to do this manually, because there's no headland per se. But we should see. I might be wrong. I don't think I am. But I might be. Oh, I am actually. Fantastic. 24. Let's try 27 like it's supposed to be. And see if it misses any. Yeah, it'll only one. It will only do one. Yeah, so we won't save the course. No, these are what I call throwaway courses. Alright, so then... No, we will do first. Let's see... might not understand what the bags are. Might throw it a wobbler. Yeah, right. We're going to crack on. Yeah. Right. I'm going to say my words, and we'll see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, there we go, and I can breathe again. It's nice soil for the main, really. Very pleased. Right, let's also check the other two. Ooh, the first one, well, no, we knew the first one was pure loam, didn't we? 88. Yeah, it's you can't hide the. That's strange. I've never had anything that doesn't, because it is a part of the map. Because let's be honest, I've said this is the one thing that always annoys me really, is the fact that obviously it's like in real life you'd knock it down. So the map object hider I've always thought was really quite, yeah, and I thought, why are you making it so hard for yourself? You know, I suppose it's you want to try or show other things as well as the holes, but the trouble is if you're going to do liming contracts, there's nothing better than it, really. It's really as simple as that. So I thought, why am I... Oh, well, and then of course we got the... I will drop that down. Nope, wrong one. That's the one we want. We'll give the shop a shout. We'll also do a little bit of water, yeah, in the distributor, because then it should distribute to everything, really. Yeah, there's just quite a few. Now, straw. We need to also go and get some straw to stick in our slurry one. Yeah, we do. So let's do a couple of runs of this, and whilst this is doing this, I'm not sure if we can do this in place. I think we can if we're about in the right place. Right. We'll do a couple, and then refill. And then we're going to go grab some straw with the IMT. Yeah, that's I don't think we need to jump ship, really. It's not that far. Yeah, so not bad. Down to 15,756, but we have bought another field. This field is, I'm very pleased to say, now the Fendt is quicker. You would be sensible. So we want the bigger of the two. Because, well, you could actually... No, because we don't need too much. Yeah, the straw's like half of the... Yeah, what I was trying to do was, to be fair, because I don't normally like buying extras for things, but I thought, well, it's only one ingredient. Yeah, and as I said, really, I don't want to make it that... Yeah, like, so you've got to have it yourself. I don't mind. I usually do it for doing chocolate as well. I will allow the inputs to do that. So they're yeah, distributing nicely. So we need, you know, that'll do its business. That's what we want. So we've got 54 tons. So we want 27 tons of. So we could really actually do with grabbing the holes as well, which we can do. It's going to be fun reversing to catch it. Oh no, you can't. It's the wrong kind of hitch. It's a cup. So we'll just stick to the one. Yeah. Right, and actually, yeah, let's do a little bit of hopping, tractor hopping, because we've got to get this. Yeah, we've got to do this well. I'm not sure whether we're going to cut the grass once we have got actually a mower, so it makes sense to me to actually do that. Let's do a couple. Again, we also need to bring the fuel. Right, let's grab the Fendt. Smashing, and we go through the state. I like the way it's handled. It's state bought farm. It would have been ours if we'd have been new farmer, but it's now owned by the state, which of course it did used to be. So yeah, it's a shame about that bit of a big bang that I did, of course, by having the trailer and the IMT on the edge of the field. I should have known better. Should have known better. Yeah, does it? I should know that. What is it? No, it's not this one. It's the next one. Yeah, you can just get through with this trailer as well through the corridor that leads to the back. Yeah. It's quite tight. Let's try not to run it. I love the cockerels. Very nice, very pretty. Right, so then. Straw. Remember what you want. Straw. Oh, no, that's... We're hitting something that's not really there, so I think we're going to have to reverse. Right, straw. We've been very strict. Yeah, no... Nothing else. Are we allowed TMI? Well, I think we'd like to mix our own. That's what I was thinking. So 19 tons. Not really a very good place to turn around. For us at present, there's nothing in the fields. Yeah, this is going to be tricky. It is true. That's not... Yeah, there's a bit of room. You could sort of reverse there looking at it. Yeah, I could. I'd have to do that better. It's a little bit tough. As I said, that's what I was... This is for small to medium. It's not for a 70-tonner. Not saying you couldn't do it, but it would be a bit arduous and a bit horrible. So... We bought some with, yeah, I've gone back on that. It's making it too tricky, unduly tricky. We really don't want to be doing that. No, it makes it a mockery, really, at that point. Alright, let's grab the IMT. Sorry, the Agristar. Do a couple more of those, and then speed time up. Yeah, I thought the web was a little bit more authentic than the tap, although it has got hydrants, so really, yeah. But I do like the idea of the well, especially in a country where it is supposed to be. I thought it was a bit more authentic, this kind of thing. One more, and then we're going to speed time up so that it goes. We've done a lot of January, really. Right. Okay then. So. We've even limed our own fields as well. Did I check the sales? Yes, I did, I remember. Yeah. That is a cracking trailer, but... excuse me. Now, we've got no generator win in this, although obviously now we have got productions. But we're not selling yet. Let's just check and see. Oh, yeah, the speed time up until 3 o'clock. Yeah, we've spent all of our contract money. We're pretty much where we were before, but... I'd sooner have fields. Land is sort of powering away. It is. Especially if you've got nice fields. Right. So then. Now let's check our productions. And then we will sell like tomorrow, February morning. I'd like to get us through the winter, really. So water we're distributing. Oh, of course it will have done it, yeah. Liquid fertilizer, herbicide, and solid fertilizer. So there's no manure, and yeah, that's going to make a tiny bit, and it is a tiny bit. It's yeah, if you look at the cycles, it's 840 litres, not tons. 840 litres. It's not going to go a long way. Right, so we need to go, I don't think it's going to, yeah, because there's no, that's the one that's going to go, the liquid fertilizer. It's done, you can see it's done a little bit of them all, but that's all it's going to do. That one should, hang on a minute, why have we stuck, the straw, and that's... Or is that distributed slurry? Huh? I am a bit confused. Really? Yeah, that's doing its thing. We just grabbed 20 tons and stuck it into the liquid manure, and it's saying that we've not got any straw in there. Uh, it's processed. That's not right. That should be, oh, it is. That's 100, yeah. So it's used it. So where's the slurry then? That should have produced a massive amount of slurry. I mean, a massive amount as well. Yeah, like 36 tons. Okay. Right, well, yeah, that is something like that. I would say that's about right. So if we go through till tomorrow, really, we should be that's yeah. What was I saying about balanced mods? That's a little bit, yeah. But it's the first time I've used it, so right. 9 o'clock we want. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, you don't always see, do you? Although, like almost all mods, most of it's dependent upon the amount of stuff that you put in it, which is dependent upon the size of your farm. So it only gets out of hand if it does get out of hand. Ooh. Return, please. I didn't mean to do that straight away. Typical one. Well, snow on the ground. And yeah, we've already got a beautiful little mower. And it's got a... Wow, so these are what was left. This doesn't very often happen like that. Right, so then, yeah, while we're doing this, and we're going through... Oh, actually, yeah, let's sell that. This is our only asset. And the liquid fertilizer needs a bit more water. That's the only thing about the distributor. It is fantastic, but it like does things like a little bit unequally, really. It does a little bit to everything, and yeah. So we're going to speed time up till 10 o'clock for both the bang, which we should get even on hard economy. Yeah, that should be a nice bang. Ooh, not quite as bang as I thought it would be. It's quite terrible. Is liquid herbicide... Why is it every single time I come onto the game, my TV decides that it's going to try and shut off? Wow, that was a bit poor. What is the price of liquids? Let's have a look. It's got to be something like that. It must be that liquid fertilizer's not worth much on the map, because that's terrible. I don't think it shows you liquid fertilizer, does it? It just is normally worth a lot. That was not very good at all. Yeah, that was terrible, in fact. So that was a lot. Yeah, it doesn't show you, but that was not £2 really. Right, okay, well, we're going through till March morning. It will sell, so I suppose, yeah, no, it's not bad. I think it's about £1 per ton, so it is a third of its normal price, which is fairly awful, but it is what it is. Yeah, we're not, we'll do what we can, simple as. So then let's go through till 9 o'clock. And then at least we can start the new year with seed and all the things that we can do. Want to do a straw-based crop. Oats, perhaps. Make flour and bread as well, because bread's a fairly staple and fairly decent thing, really, even though oats is the best. Actually, it's not the most. Right, so oh, now that's a bit better. That is a bit more like it. Now then, 3,000 before. Now that, for that kind of price, we would be silly to say no. Although I would if I was going to do potatoes, it's potatoes, isn't it? Yeah, we will do. Yeah, it might not be used, but for that kind of price, it really is daft. Right. So we bought some seeds last time, didn't we? We'll get all of the equipment up. We could even afford the pig place. I'm just hoping it's just the road. That's why I tried to level it like that. Yeah, I'm still not sure. No, we've gone right the way down to here. We should see, really. And if we have to raise this out a little bit, we will. But that is our next thing, because it's going to work very closely with all of these, the homebrewed and everything. Now, let's just check that we've... Yeah, we might have some other products that are actually... Yeah, you see we've got herbicide as well, which is... We haven't switched this one on, because we've got not only digestate. Yeah, I was thinking the Emetana for that. Yeah, so everything's distributed. So how much slurry do we have? Yeah, we need to get it about half again, 8 tons of straw to finish that off. And the slurry, there's 25 tons. So that's going to be another nice bang for... Yeah, the liquid fertilizer. So the herbicide is what we need to sell now. And we're going to go through for 1 hour till 10 o'clock. And then we're going to leave it because there's enough time for us to plant. Just to see a little bit of a bang. Yeah, brilliant. 76,000. Yeah, so pigs are next. We will allow the buying of pig food from it would be too awful. Let's be honest, in every country you are going to be able to buy pig food from your local country, even if it was a local brand, really. We will in time make our own, so it's one thing we can do. Not from these two, from the Omatana, I'm thinking. Also, if we're going to have the 2 grass fields as grass fields, then we can actually make silage digestate, which can then come through to here to make a digestate fertilizer. Now that needs actually adjusting a little, doesn't it? But I didn't want to... No, we'll leave it as it is. We'll just say there's a little bit of a weird flaw in that, because I don't want to block that. Yeah, it's bad enough that I covered the thing with land, although we would have put pipes in, wink wink. Yeah, so we'll leave that as that. So yeah, I don't know how long that session will be. I would say fairly long, even with all the time lapsing. We did now, that's a point. Let's have a check to see if there are any liming contracts. Oh, there's a few fertilizing ones though. Let's grab some of the bigger ones for next session. And accept. Fantastic. That's definitely, we've got 5 tons over the back. We grab that. Now this is one thing with the holes, it's not as fantastic as you'd think at that. It's normal for fertilizing. It's liming that it's superpower, but that still isn't going to stop me from doing those contracts and earning us a little bit of cash. And it does make sense actually. Although actually it probably makes sense as buying a bit of big bags fertilizer. It might be slightly dearer, but in a way you can carry it on the big bag handler. Now that makes sense. So yeah, I think we might actually do that. Right. Yeah, start filling. Brilliant. That is a wrap, as the old saying goes. So we've seen the winter through. We've got 3 contracts for next session. I might well... Yeah, in fact, let's buy the big bags now. And we want fertilizer, so we want, I would say, this is the very set, is the best from the Lizard, again, by Holes FS. It's 1,500 litres. But that, I think Holes was was it the picking pack for that? Yes, it is. So we're going to buy 2 of those. Yeah, very rarely, I usually buy the pallets, but to be honest, right, so we're going to buy 2 of those. Fantastic. So next session, I'm going to take that, get the back on ready, and I will make this across to do the first contract before we start the cameras. Then the other two, we need to, we'll grab one of those actually. Yeah, we'll stick one of those on the front. Yeah, we did all of the liming on that one thing. That's quite amazing. And let's do that. Let's eject that here on the side of the field, and we will, yeah, we got the weight on. No, we dropped it, didn't we? It's on the, I don't think we need it, to be honest. This is a fairly, as I say, this is a cracking all good all-rounder, which is why I picked it as our first tractor. Yeah, it's reasonable, but in fact very, very reasonably priced. So we'll get those two gammas going next session on the main field on the farmyard, which may eventually become totally farmyard. Yeah, it's just, so we need to, now then I think, which way do you pick these up first? There's an order to these. Now also, when you've got that thing on the front as well, right, I mean, if we get the wrong one, it's going to thrash. Oh, like that. So, my life. You would not believe it, would you? Seriously? Okay, okay. Let's drop that off. And... ooh, that's not going to like that. Oh, of course it is going to do that. I have to... I'll just reset the tractor. It's really, it shouldn't do that. That's exactly what the reset is for. Oh, no, we'll show the tractor. It is, of course, going to do bad things to the big bag handler and the lifter. Yeah, it is. So, unfortunately, we need to do the lifter too. Now, is it going to show the lifter first? Yeah, it's there. I do see it, sort of. If it'll let us. Yeah, it might not. Nope. Won't let me grab it. Okay. I'll sort this off camera. Yeah, because that was an unexpected turn of events, to be honest. I did expect it to thrash, but I don't think I've ever seen it throw the tractor over like that. And... oh, it is over there, that's alright. Right, so I should get this sorted for next session. Oh my life. Fun and games. Yeah, so we're up to, I won't say down to, 74,258. We've got 3 fertiliser contracts to start next session, and we are in the month of March. We're going to do some oats in the big field. Keep the grass for a while. So can we just pop over and see the grass field? That's not too far away. Yeah, it will let me. Isn't this where we sold the... yes, it is, because we left the gates open. Yeah, so... yeah, there is a path to this field, and then you're supposed to go down the long path at the far. I do love how beautiful this is, I've got to say. It's gorgeous. Very realistic. I really do like this. Oh, nitrogen perfect too. Wow. I didn't even do that. Amazing. Wow. Oh, needs ploughing. Ready to harvest. This is first growth stage though. Well, if we're going to cut the grass properly as grass, then we may as well just, yeah. I'm looking forward to using that, the little mower, the side mower actually, because I don't think I've ever used that. Anyway, yeah, we're going to leave it there. All that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you can stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.